All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour we are going to be working on our reading and pronunciation. The story that we'll be taking a look at is in the class materials section. If you cannot find it, I'm placing it in the Verbling chat and the Google chat right now. All right, very good. Let's see who else we have in class. Hi there, Abdul. How you doing?
Hi, teacher. How are you?
I'm doing better, thank you.
Doing well
Thank you.
too.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about earlier today. I had to run
No
out
worry.
for my family. I had a family emergency this morning, but yeah, so I apologize for that.
No worry.
All right, let's see here. Amparo, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm doing well, thank you.
Good, good. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
All right, how about Jerome? Hi there, Jerome. How are you?
Hello, Chad. I'm doing great, thank you. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Now, Jerome, where are you from?
I live in Paris, in France.
Okay, all right, very good. Very good, thank you. Okay, Laura. Hi, Laura, how are you?
Hi, teacher. Doing well.
Awesome, good to see you again.
Thank you.
Very nice. It seems like everybody at this time right now in Spain is taking vacation. Are you going to be going on vacation next week?
And not next week. I think I'll take vacation 2 weeks ahead.
Okay, all right, 2 weeks from now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's boom, 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 going out to the vacation, going out to the beaches, going everywhere. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, good to see you here, Laura.
Thanks.
Let's see, Nadine. Oh, Nadian.
Yes.
Hi. How are you?
Fine.
And now, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Is it Nadian? Oh, Noreen.
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 Yes, Noreen.
Okay. And Noreen, where are you from?
From Thailand.
From Thailand?
Bangkok, Bangkok.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good to have you here. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Okay. And we also have Osama. Hi there, Osama. Welcome.
Hi, Chad. Nice to see you again.
Nice to have you here. Good to see you again as well.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. The link is in the chat box, and our story is right here. Okay. And we're going to start off with Osama this hour.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Osama, please read from A Large Gray Bus. And read down to this comma right here where it says surrounding scenery, please.
Okay. A large gray bus pulls to stop with a high-pitched scream as the brakes strain under the pressure from the driver's foot. Last stop, Aram City Center. He yells as he switches the engine off, and the shuttle falls silent. People are shuffling towards the doors, pulling their coats around them tighter as they prepare to step out into the bitter December night. A blanket of snow covers every inch of the ground, and howling wind tears through the air. The moon is full in the night sky, and the snow crunches under the heavy boots of the man who just stepped down onto it. He was relatively large, but his face was sunken. His head was a scraggly mess of dirty blonde locks, and his blue eyes were as icy as the waters of the autumn city deltas tonight. He takes a look at the surrounding scenery.
Okay, very good, very good. Let's take a look at 4 parts here. First up, we have howling. So this is howl instead of howl. Okay, howling wind tears through the air. Howling wind tears through the air.
Howling wind tears or tears? Sorry.
Tears.
Okay. Howling wind tears through the air.
Okay. Yeah. The only way to know this one effectively is if we're talking about crying or the face. That's going to be tears. Okay. If you don't see a mention of the face or anything like that, it's more than likely going to be tears. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is blanket. Give me a good ending here. You had it there, but it was really quiet. Okay. A blanket of snow.
A blanket of snow. Blanket.
That's it. That's it. Perfect. Next up, short I sound instead of bitter. Bitter December, it's bit. The bitter December. The bitter December night.
The bitter December night.
That's it. Very good. Yeah, and here at the very beginning, we had that U sound all over the place. You did pretty good. Pull is a hard one for you. Okay? You tend to use an ah sound saying Paul and ah. Okay? So this is going to be pull, pull. Okay? Pull. Bus pulls to a stop. Bus pulls to a stop. Try that.
Bus pulls to the stop.
There you go. One more time. Bus pulls to a stop.
Bus pulls to a stop.
That's it. Very good. Okay, nice job. Thank you,
Okay.
Osama.
Thank you, Chad.
No problem. Okay, let's go to Noreen. Okay,
Yes,
Noreen,
yes.
please continue from the graffiti. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says when they strike, please.
The graffiti covered walls, little strewn streets bustling with people doing their Christmas shopping. Out of business signs hung in many shop windows, and the occasional bean fire was surrounded by packs of homeless men and women. The voice of carolers were ringing out from the stage. Christmas light being switched on. Almost everybody in the surrounding streets for their annual turning on of the lights, and there is always a heavy police presence. But for the criminals, that means there are weak points in the city where the severely undamaged police eye isn't watching as carefully as it should be, and that's when they strike. Okay.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word undermanned. Right here. Undermanned. Try that.
Undermanned.
Good. So this is going to be the severely undermanned. The severely undermanned.
The severely undermanned.
Okay. All right. So severe.
Undermanned.
Okay, severely. Give me a good R and air. Severely.
Severely.
Okay, that's better. That's better. Nice job. Okay, this word here instead of criminals, it's criminals. Criminals.
Criminals. Oh, criminals. Okay.
There you
criminals.
go. Here, this E at the very end, this is going to be a long E sound. Police. Police.
Police.
Good.
Police.
Nice job. Good. Next up, we have parade. The stress is at the end of the word. Parade.
Parade. Parade.
All right. Very good.
Parade.
Let's practice the ED ending. Okay. This is a T sound switched. Okay. So this is lights being switched on. Lights being switched on.
Switched on. Switch. Right. I can pronounce right. Right.
Okay.
Lights
being switched on.
Lights being switched on.
There you go. Good L sound. Now, what's going on is that you need to pronounce a T T with that ED. So right now you're saying switch on, and you're ending at the CH sound. Okay, so this is switched, switched. Okay, try that again. Switched.
CH, switch, switch.
Okay, one more time with the T. CH.
Switch.
Yeah.
Switched.
Okay, that's
Switch.
right. So you're. There you go.
Switched.
Good. Good. That's good. Okay.
Switch.
Excellent. Yeah. So you need to pronounce that ed ending. Good.
Switch.
All right. Let's go to this one here. So this is voice of carolers. Okay. Give me a good V sound here. Voice of carolers.
Voice
Hello?
Voice of carolers. Voice, okay, you listen. Voice of carolers.
I do, but yes, there's a very large delay here, a very large delay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's try and do one more. We'll see if it clears up just a touch, and then let's see. We're gonna go to the word women. Okay. So instead of saying woman, okay, this is plural. Okay. When we have this word, we start off with a we instead of wu. It's we and then men. Women. Women.
Women. Women. Women.
Okay. Women. Pronounce an u at the very beginning. Ooh.
Women.
Women.
Ooh, women. Women. Women.
There you go. Good. Good. Nice job. Thank you. All right. Let's go to Laura. Okay, so strike. Okay, Laura, please continue from crime doubles. Finish this paragraph and read till. Okay, let me have you read down to here where it says rooms, promoting cheap rooms, please.
Crime doubles at night and skyrockets when there are big events on, like the one on tonight. Large TV screens show numerous advertising clips and how many days are left until Christmas arrives, and a towering tree stands tall, covered in wonderfully elaborate decorations. He takes in a deep breath and sighs. Good to see you haven't changed our room, he says to himself with a crooked smile. He beats a path through the snow and merges with the ebbing flow of people along the streets of our city. He walks away from the center and slips off down a side street along the main parade. After a few other side streets and alleys, he is blinded by the cluster of neon lights before him. They advertise everything from naked girls to guns and ammunition. He makes his way toward them like a moth to a flame and heads in the direction of one promoting cheap rooms.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to the word ammunition. Ammunition.
Ammunition.
There you go. Okay, very nice. Let's go to slips. Give me a short I here. And slips off down a side street.
And slips off down a side street.
Very good, very good. Next we have the word crooked instead of crooked. Okay, this is with a crooked smile. With a crooked smile.
With a crooked smile.
Very good. Next is, okay, elaborate. Now here, the ATE, we're going to pronounce that as an IT sound. Okay, so this is elaborate. Elaborate.
Elaborate. Elaborate.
Good. So, in wonderfully elaborate decorations.
In wonderfully elaborate decorations.
Good. Nice job. Next up is the word screen. Give me a good CR. Screens.
Screens.
There you go. That's it. Good. And the last one for you is a short I sound. Big. Okay. Are big events. Are big events.
Are big events.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. All right. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Jerome.
Yep.
All right, Jerome. Let's have you read from. There's an almost skeletal man. Okay. And read down to. Let's see here. Read down to here. The icy blue stare, please.
Okay. There's an almost skeletal man sat behind the counter reading a copy of an adult magazine with a glint in his eyes. His long brown hair falls down to his shoulders, but the top of his head is as shiny and smooth as a crystal ball. His skin is a light shade of yellow, and his arms are covered in distinctive marks, juice gun holes. The guest clutches his arm instinctively and then moves towards the clerk. "I'm looking for a cheap room. I'll pay weekly," he says, pulling out a bundle of notes from his pocket and placing them on the oak surface. "Sure thing, boss," said the helper without removing his eyes from the pages of his magazine. He swung in his chair, picked up a set of keys, and dropped them into the man's waiting palm. "I need a name and a signature for security purposes, buddy," he says, finally diverting his gaze and catching the icy blue stare.
Okay, nice job. Very good job. Okay, two parts here that I want to take a look at. First up is the word surface. Okay, instead of saying surface, okay, and really pronouncing that ace, this is going to be a short I sound. Okay, so on the oak surface. On the oak surface.
On the oak surface.
There you go. That's it. Good. The other one is the word distinctive. Okay, so covered in distinctive marks. Distinctive. Covered in distinctive marks. Try that.
Covered in distinctive marks.
Yeah, that's good. Everything else is pretty great. Okay, nice job. And you sound like you have British training. Okay, are you looking to undo your British training, or what's your purpose? I don't know if I had asked you that before. I think you've only gotten to one or so in my classes.
Yeah, I'd like to keep the British pronunciation since I'm really used to it now, so
Sure.
I don't really want to change it now.
Sure. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. So those are the only things that I had noticed. But yeah, your other pronunciations, your vowels and things like that are very British, and they sounded just fine to me. They sounded just fine. Right. All right. Very good. Nice job.
Thank you.
Okay. So icy blue stare. Okay. Let's go to Daniel.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Daniel. Please read from my name. Okay. Finish this this paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here. Okay, let's have you read down to here where it says opens up a black bag, please.
Okay. My name is Thomas Paine. He states as he scribbles on the piece of paper, turning his back on the Jew's head and departing for his room. "Come on, guys, we gotta move quick. The cops in this town are slow, but they do work sometimes." Kate McGrath, voice from a scruffy man with a beard that looked like it could be a nest for birds. He had white trainers and thorn blue jeans, which were covered in stains, a large green puffer jacket, and an old fisherman's hat, which was tilted to one side because of the matted locks of brown hair hanging from underneath it. He was with two other men, both of similar appearance. "All right, Randy, we'll be going a lot faster with your help," hissed one of the men. Randy steps into the shop through the broken window pane and opens up a black bag.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word opens first. Instead of opens up, this is going to be an O sound. And opens up a black bag.
And opens up a black bag.
That's it. Very good. Next up is steps. Instead of stops. Okay, give me a short E sound. Randy steps into the shop.
Randy steps into the shop.
Great job. Next up is, okay, so he was with two. Now, here, when you are combining these two sounds, you let the TH ride into the number two. Okay, we need that two there to be able to understand what you're saying, because you had said with two. Okay, so this is going to be he was with two. So we're actually going to minimize the TH with two. Okay, so instead of really pushing into the TH, we're going to push into that T with two other men. So he was with two other men. Try that.
With two. He was with two other men.
Okay, now here you said with two, so take out that TH, add in the two. Add in the T, sorry. So he was with two other men. With two.
He was with two other men.
That's it. Okay, very good. Okay, so this TH isn't as important, and we can pronounce basically a stop TH. Okay? Good, let's go to covered in stains. Okay, right here. All right, give me a good ED ending. This ED will sound like a D. Mush that into the word in. Covered in. Okay, so we're covered in stains.
We're covered in stains.
Okay, now here you're saying cover in. Okay, when you pronounce this D, put the D at the beginning of in. Din. Covered in. Covered in stains. Try that.
Covered in stains.
There you go. Now the D jumps out. Okay, very good job. All right, next up we have the word beard. Right here, instead of bird, the word is beard.
Beard.
There you go. Very good. And the last one here, this name, okay, instead of Thomas, it's Thomas. It's probably one of the only times we don't pronounce that TH. Okay, it's Thomas.
Thomas.
Good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Amparo.
Okay.
All right, Amparo, please read from He Then Smashes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let's see. Okay, let's have you read down to this comma with fits of coughing, please.
Okay. He then smashes a display case with his elbow and proceeds to stuff handfuls of diamonds and pearl necklaces into it. A loud screeching noise rings in front outside. I told you we should have moved faster, you idiot. Now the police is here. Randy spits. All three men look at each other, wide-eyed. Then to the street beyond the paint, and then to the fire exit over their shoulders. They all move closer to the fire exit, but stop dead in their tracks by the sudden spotlight raining in on them. Randy spins and raises his arms in front of him defensively, trying to shield his eyes, but dropping his bag of jewelry in the process. "All right, officers, we don't want no trouble," he said, coughing. The air is instantly filled with a thick black smoke, and the three robbers are doubled over with fits of coughing.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I was about to write that one down. Good, yeah, so coughing. All right, let's go to the word robbers. Instead of robbers, okay, give me an ah sound here. Robbers.
Robbers.
All right, very good. Next up is the word, let's see, looking for look at each other. Okay, right here. So all three men look at each other. So here, instead of look at each other, so we're going to say, look at each other wide-eyed. Try that.
Look at each other wide-eyed.
That's it. Okay, very good. Next up is moved faster. Okay, so give me that D sound here. We're going to say moved, moved. So should have moved faster.
Should have moved faster.
Okay, so it's moved. So right when we get to that D, jump to the F. Okay, moved, moved faster. Should have moved faster.
Should have moved faster.
Okay, all right, very good. And the last one here is necklaces. Right here, necklace. Instead of necklaces, necklaces.
Necklaces.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to let's see, pronunciation between men singular and men plural. I thought it was. Yeah, so you have man. Man is going to be singular. Okay, and then you have men. Okay, so that's the difference here. Okay, the difference meh, okay, is what you do with your tongue and the sound. That A is going to be more like a whiny A. Okay, and your tongue is kind of loose and off the back of your tongue. Ah, ah, ah. So right now I'm not touching my tongue to the back of my teeth. Ah, ah, ah. It's kind of loose. Ah, ma, man. Okay? When I pronounce men, my tongue is pushed down to the base of my teeth here. It's sort of pinned like this. Okay? And it's meh, and I'm forcing my tongue down like this. Meh, men, men. Okay? So that's how we pronounce that difference. Okay? And the dynamics or the technicalities. Okay? All right, Abdul. Okay, Abdul, please read from There is a Thud. Okay, and continue reading to the end of the paragraph. And finish here where it says, in the far corner of the room, please. Abdul, are you there? You're still muted. Okay, let's go to Osama. Okay, Osama, let me have you read from There is a Thud down to corner of the room, please.
Okay, there is a thud to Randy's right and then another to his left, but the air is so pulled he can't see his hand in front of his face. After another bout of coughing, Randy also hits the floor with a thud. 6 figures in gas masks appear around the unconscious bodies and leave them and heave them and their black bags off the floor before dragging them out of the shop and dumping them into a waiting white van which speeds off around the corner just as the responding police cruiser arrives and the smoke bomb stops spewing smoke and dies out. The only sign of a struggle was the broken glass from the robbery. Thomas is sitting on the edge of a single bed in the corner of his room. There is a small dresser next to him and a hot plate next to that. A radiator was on the far wall and a cramped toilet was situated in the far corner of the room.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word toilet. Okay, a cramped toilet. A cramped toilet.
A cramped toilet.
There you go. Good. Next up, we have the word radiator. Radiator. Try that.
Radiator.
Good, good. Nice job. Next is, let's see here. Spew, spewing. Okay, instead of spewing, okay, the smoke bomb stops spewing smoke.
Spewing or
Spewing. The smoke bomb stops
spew.
spewing smoke.
Spewing. The smoke bomb stops spewing smoke.
Good, good. Nice job. Next up is arrives. Right here. Okay, instead of arrives, okay, so that E in between the V and the S, we're not going to pronounce that. It's arrives. Arrives.
Arrives.
There you go. Good. Next up is unconscious. Okay, the unconscious bodies. The unconscious bodies.
The unconscious bodies.
Good. Nice job. And your last word here is polluted. Right here. Polluted. Try that.
Polluted. Polluted.
Good. Good. The air is so polluted. Try that.
The air is so polluted.
Awesome. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Let's go to Nareen.
Yes.
And Nareen, please read from The Paint is Peeling. Finish this paragraph and read down to here where it says a juice gun lay in his hand, please.
The paint is peeling off the walls and Moo is beginning to devour the ceiling. It wasn't much, but it was good for its place, and definitely better than his previous accommodations. His jacket lays crumpled on the floor, and his feet, and he is looking at his arm. There are 2 large scars running up each one. He runs his finger along one of the scars thoughtfully. Flashback. The room is dark. The only source of light is coming in from a gap in the luggage curtains. There obscenities, and there's a luggage everywhere. There's a man laying face down in a dirty white tank top and torn jeans. A juice can lay in his hand.
Okay, good. All right, let's go to the word torn. Give me a good R here instead of ton. Okay, curve your tongue upwards when pronouncing that R. It's tore, torn.
Torn.
All right, very nice. Next up is the word everywhere. Give me a good V sound. Everywhere.
Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, give me a good W. So we don't want to hit 2 V's saying everywhere. It's everywhere. Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, very nice. Next up is the word source. Okay, this is an unvoiced S instead of source. Okay, this is source. Source.
Source.
Okay, very nice. Next is the word or phrase, he runs his finger. Okay, so we're working on the R's here at the end of finger as well as the beginning of runs. He runs his finger.
He runs his finger.
Okay, very good. Next up is, okay, lays crumpled on the floor. Okay, so the L's. Lays crumpled on the floor.
Lays crumpled on the floor.
Okay, now here we have that R sound, so it's cr instead of call. Okay, it's crumpled. Crumpled.
Crumpled.
One more time. Yeah, so lays crumpled on the floor.
Lace crumpled on the floor.
Okay, all right, much better. Okay, let's go to the word ceiling right here. Give me a good L there in the middle. Ceiling, ceiling.
Ceiling.
Good, good, nice job. Okay, and the last one here is a long A sound. Pay, paint. The paint is peeling. The paint is peeling.
The paint is peeling.
Okay, now here you're saying pant. Okay, this is an A sound, so it's two sounds mushed together. A, pay, paint, paint.
Paint.
Okay, let me have you try this sound with me. Okay, don't worry about the word. All I want you to say is A. Okay, so try that. A.
A.
Good, good. One more time. A.
A.
Great. Okay, now let's add the N and the T. So we're going to say ain't.
Eight.
Okay, almost. Give me that E sound. Ain't. Ain't.
Ain.
Good, good. Now add the T at the end. Ain't.
End.
Okay,
Ain't.
almost. There you go. Good. Okay, now let's add the P. Okay, let's try that. So it's paint.
Paint.
Great. Okay, that's the long A sound. Okay, that's the long A sound. It's a challenge. It's a challenge for those from Vietnam as well as Thailand. Okay, to say that long A sound. Okay, the reason why it's important is because if you say pant, okay, this is what you mean. It's pant. Okay, so it's you're breathing heavily. Okay, the other one is paint. Okay, so that's why getting a good long A sound at times it would be important. Okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, so show you where torn jeans. Okay, in the hand. All right. Very good. Let's go to Jerome. Nope, sorry. Skipped over Lauda. Hold on. Lauda, your turn. Sorry about that. Okay, so read from a young woman. Finishes finishes paragraph and read down to behind him right here, please.
A young woman gets up from the sofa uncertainly and stumbles over to the man on the floor. She reaches down and takes the fan from his hand. There is still some juice in the vial, so she prepares her arm. She's about to eject when her head is yanked backwards and she is thrown to the floor. "Stupid bitch," the voice says, standing over her. He draws his leg up and begins bringing it down. "Tommy, please, I'm sorry," she screamed. Flashback over. He jumps up and runs over to the sink, turning the cold tap. He lets the cool water fill his hands and the cascade over his face. He looks in the stained mirror and stares at his reflection for a long moment, breathing heavily before turning on his heels and snatching something up off the bed, slamming the door behind him.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Let's look at three parts. First up, okay, let's get a good then sound. Okay, so and then cascade over his face, and then cascade over his face.
And then cascade over his face.
That's it. Okay, good. Next up is the word draws. Okay, instead of drows, okay, the AW is only an ah sound. He draws his leg up.
He draws his leg up.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. And your last one is yanked. Okay, ED ending sounds like a T.
Wow.
Okay, is yanked backwards. Is yanked backwards.
Is yanked backwards.
Good, good. All right, nice job, Laura. Very good, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, next up is Jerome. Okay, Jerome,
Yeah.
please read from he is on his way. And read down to here where it says up all the money in it, please, at that comma.
Okay. He is on his way to the front desk, and when he hears the sound of voices stopping him in his tracks, Mr. Medicine has already done you a service by giving you another day, Leonard, said one of the voices. I know, but it's all I've got. Tell the boss I'm sorry, and I'll have it from him next week, Leonard pleaded. Thomas recognized the voice as that of the clerk's. He thought the word X-ray, and the wall in front of him became transparent. He viewed the figures I'm on the room, who were definitely doing something they shouldn't have been, and then the figures on the other side of it. There were 3 men altogether. Leonard was bent over the counter, with his head being firmly pressed into it by one of the men, while the other was rummaging through the till, snatching up all the money in it.
Okay, nice job, nice job. You're very close on that word. Okay, so the word is rummaging.
Rummaging.
Okay, and that means to frantically search through, kind of just make a mess while you're looking, to rummage. Okay, very good. Now, the only other thing here is the word said. Okay, now this is going to be a short E sound. Said one of the voices. Okay, said. Instead of said, said one of the voices.
Said one of the voices.
Good, good. Very nice. Yeah, everything else was great. Okay, very nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, money in it. All right, let's go to Daniel.
Can you hear me okay?
All right. Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Okay, please read from This Just About Covers. Okay, okay, and read down to right here where it says cover his marks, please, right to that comma.
Okay. This just about covers your Jews debt, Lenny. I'll take it to the boss and see what I can do, but I can't make no promises, he said, tapping his cohorton. The shoulder as a signal to release Leonard's head from his vice-like grip. The 2 men left and Leonard slumped into his chair exhausted. Thomas watches through the walls a while longer, ensuring the coast is clear. When he is satisfied, he rounds the corner and enters the main lobby. Leonard jerks his head up and gives a nervous smile, revealing a set of discolored teeth. "How can I help, Mr. Payne?" he asks. Thomas looks around the lobby and then leans in close enough to whisper into his ear. "I need a juice dealer." Leonard recalls with a look of suspicion in his eyes. Don't know any. He says, crossing his arm to cover his marks.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word Leonard recoils. Okay, so this is an oi sound. Okay, recoils. Try that.
Recoils.
There you go. Good. One more time. Recoils.
Recoils.
Okay, very good. Next up is the word close. Okay, so this is leans in close enough. Instead of close enough, close would be what you wear. Close, okay, is proximity. Okay, so close, unvoiced S. Leans in close enough.
Leans in close enough.
There you go. Good, good. Let's practice Thomas one more time instead of Thomas. Okay, the name Thomas.
Thomas.
There you go. Okay, let's practice discolored teeth. Okay, so when you pronounce teeth, it's instead of teeth, teeth. Discolored teeth.
Teeth.
Okay, very nice. Try that. Try both of them together. Discolored teeth.
Discolored teeth.
Great, great. Next, we have the word satisfied. Stress at the very beginning. Satisfied.
Satisfied.
Good. And this word here, instead of cost, The word is coast. Coast. The coast is clear.
Okay, the coast is clear.
Okay, one more time. Instead of coast with an ow, it's o. Okay, go to that o first, then to the oo. The coast is clear.
The coast is clear.
There you go. Good. And last one here. Let's see. Juice debt. What is going on? Okay, right here. Okay, your juice debt. Your juice debt instead of juice debt. Okay, juice. Your juice debt. Unvoiced S.
Your juice debt.
Okay, now that B in debt is silent. Okay, debt. Your juice debt.
Your juice debt.
There you go. Good. Good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to, let's see, Amparo. Amparo,
Yep.
please read from Thomas Begins. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and read down to brutality, please. Police brutality.
Okay. Thomas begins to smile. This is the seventh circle, Lenny, the worst part of Orange, the city underbelly where all the filth is drawn. I've seen the walls of your arms, the bags building up under your eyes. Now I know you get used, and all I want to do is be on that level with you. Leonard reaches his hand forward but is cut short by Thomas' hand clamping down on it. He lets out a yelp and the desk creaks under the pressure. When Thomas releases Leonard's hand, it has already swollen to double its normal size and has turned a violent shade of purple. "Don't go for the gun, Leonard. It's not a good idea," he says, looking through the wood at the pistol in a drawer beneath the desk. He picks Leonard up by the wrist until he is off the floor. "Hey, what the hell, man? Police brutality."
Okay, nice correction with brutality. Good. All right, let's go to the word wrist first. Okay, give me a short I. By the wrist. By the wrist.
By the wrist.
Okay, very good. Let's practice here. Okay, it has already swollen to double. Okay, so here we're looking at those L's with respect to the other vowel sounds around them. Okay, so it has already swollen to double. Try that.
It has already swollen to double.
Okay, much better. Okay, and your last one is juiced. Right here instead of juiced. Okay, I know you get juiced.
I know you get juiced.
Okay, give me a good Y there instead of you get. I know you get juiced.
I know you get juiced.
There you go. Good. All right, nice job, Amparo. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go to
My turn.
Abdul.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We got you now. Okay, great. Okay, please read from he exclaims wildly. Finish the paragraph. And let's see, read down to okay, paw like fist, please.
Okay. He exclaims wildly. Ben laughs. "I am not a cop, Lenny. I just want you to give me your juice link. I need to get juiced myself. It's been a long day," he says, placing Leonard back on the floor. Yeah. Okay, man, whatever you want," he says, picking up a pencil and writing a number down with a trembling hand. Thomas snatches it up and leaves the hotel lobby for the streets outside without glancing back. "Help me," comes the hair-raising cry for a woman from down a dark alleyway. as a tall thug stands looming over her. Call out all you like sugar. Nobody's going to save you. They are all at the light ceremony. He chuckles as his hand fumbles with his belt. The blonde woman lashes out with all her might and catches him in the groin with her right foot. He drops to one knee but grabs the woman by her throat with a paw-like fist.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, let's go to the word paw. Okay, you had a little bit of an oo there at the end, a paw. Okay, so it's just an ah, end on one vowel sound. Okay, a paw-like fist, a paw-like fist. Hello, Abdul?
Hello? Why are you
Yep, there
muting
you
me?
are. Nope, I didn't mute you.
Nasreen or someone?
Let's see.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, yeah, Nareen, please don't mute other people. Okay, go ahead, Abdul. So it's a paw-like fist.
A paw-like fist.
There you go.
Okay.
Good, good. Is drops. Okay, give me a JR sound. He drops to one knee.
He drops to one knee.
Okay, one more time. He drops to one knee.
He drops to one knee.
There you go. Good. Next up is okay, the hair-raising cry. Okay, so we have the two R's together. So we're gonna mush those sounds together. Okay, so instead of saying hair rising, it's hair raising. The hair-raising cry.
The hair-raising cry.
Good, good, much better. Okay, next up we have the word streets. Okay, give me a good STR here. Streets.
Streets. Streets.
There you go, good. Here, this word is pronounced hotel. The stress is at the end of the word. Instead of hotel, it's the hotel lobby. The hotel lobby.
The hotel lobby.
Great, great, nice job. Next up is snatch. Right here, snatches instead of snatches. With an ah sound, it's an ah. Snatch, snatches.
Snatches.
Good, good, excellent. And the last word for you is right here, whatever. Okay, give me a flap T here. Okay, man, whatever you want.
Okay, man, whatever you want.
Good, good. One more time. Okay, man, whatever you want.
Okay, man, whatever you want.
Great job. All right, nice job, Abdul. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see here. All right, Osama, let's have you continue just a little bit here. So please read from now you've asked for it, okay, down to who's there, please. Okay, let's go to Nareen. Nareen, let me have you read from now you've asked for it down to who's there, please. Okay, anybody want to read? Lauda, how about you?
Okay.
Okay, please read from now you've asked for it.
Now you've asked for it, Toots. I was gonna give you a nice time. Now you're gonna wish you were dead. He snarls as his spit flecks her now purple face. Funny, I could say the same thing to you. Comes a deep voice from the darkness. Who's there?
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the color purple instead of purple. Okay, give me an sound here. Now purple face.
Now purple face.
There you go, much better. Okay, and this word here instead of toots, it's toots.
Toots.
There you go. Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see, Jerome.
Yeah.
All right, Jerome, please read from The Rapist. The Rapist down to this comma here, the knife into the snow, please.
The rapist asks, releasing his grip on the girl and turning wildly in all directions. He draws a knife from his waist and begins stabbing blindly into the dark. You'll be sorry you messed with something. Is cut short by the fist, which rams into his face. His body goes limp, and he drops the knife into the snow.
Okay, nice job. Very good job. Now, the only thing I would, and really this just depends on where you are practicing your English, okay? Because in some places, so on wildly and blindly, when I say the Y sound, it's more of an E, okay? But just depending, it could be more of a le sound. So when you were saying this, you were saying wildly and blindly, okay? And that could be okay depending on where you're at, okay? But
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure. But honestly, that was the only thing that that jumped out at me. Just those ending sounds, okay?
Okay.
And I don't know if it's because of the French, okay? Because sometimes with other languages, it causes you to, especially the end of words, it causes you to end them just a little bit differently. Okay.
No, but yeah, in French the Y tends to be pronounced like an E, but where I lived in the UK in the north, they say something like a widely.
Wildly. That's what I figured.
So
because
I get used to it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, when in the United States, we pronounce more of an E sound, Lee.
Okay, yeah.
But okay, great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Amparo, let's have you finish this up. So from the fist that hits him. Okay, luckily you don't have another S here. There's only one fist. Okay, so. And let's see. Let's have you read down to voice says again, please.
Okay, the fist hits him in the face another couple of times before he is thrown into a dumpster a few feet away. The girl is still on the floor crying hysterically. Please don't harm me. Don't hurt me. She screams as the hand reaches out of the darkness to her. Don't be afraid. I am the good guy, the deep voice says again.
Okay, good correction on says. Let's go to don't instead of don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
I remember now. Yeah, don't be afraid.
Okay, and the only other thing here is let's use a flap T on feet. Okay, a few feet away, a few feet away.
A few feet away.
Good, just like that. Okay, all right, you guys. Thank you very much for coming into class. It was great having you here. I'm gonna take a break until Sunday night. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you. Bye.
Nice weekend. Bye.